What's up, world? This is Alex with Liquid Arts Entertainment, and we're here with the amazing Amanda Bingson. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you for talking with me and allowing me to be
So
here.
we got some interesting questions to ask you today.
Oh,
But no, first question. What are you excited for about this event? What excites you about the event here today?
I think just the openness about it and kind of the comfortability that all the women have to talk about each other, because a lot of the topics that we talk about aren't very public and people don't like talking about them in public, and here I think gives us a forum to just open up and just be women and just talk about everything that's actually really on our minds and the questions that we really want answered.
Right, just be yourself.
Exactly.
Awesome. So next question is, when is the time you did something nice for somebody you didn't know? What did you do and why did you do it?
Oh my gosh. When that I didn't know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No. I got one. Okay. We were on our way back from the beach in Florida, and we saw a car broke down on the side of the road. And we're just like, oh no, look at this jacket. Like, parked on the side of the road, broke down, just can't do it. And I see this like little kid, or not a little kid, but a young man running down the side of the highway. And I was just like, all right, I'm not about to let that happen. So we pull over, pick him up, put him in the back of the bed, take him to the gas station, which was about another 5 miles down the road. And we're taking him, we got him the gas and everything, and we swooped around to drop him back off at his truck, in his car, because I guess his mom was in the car, his sister and her 2 kids were in the car. And so I was like, man, I'm not about to have this guy get run down the side of 75 and get hit. So we picked him up, took him out, did all that stuff. And then funny thing, we actually saw him 2 days later at one of the restaurants that we went to that my buddy was working at. I swear, cross my heart.
What did he say?
And we had dinner.
Really?
We just sat there and chilled and talked about it. He was down here from New York, and he came down to Florida to hang out with his mom.
That's a cool story.
That's about it.
Okay, so with women in sports, you don't get a lot of shine from the media, but you guys are doing some amazing things. So I guess what are some challenges that you face with getting your names out there and letting people know that, listen, we can kill it too?
Yeah, I think you have to look at it as a business kind of thing, and you have to sell yourself as much as it is. Like, I remember when I broke the American record back in 2013, and I remember thinking to myself, that's not enough to get the notice and get the recognition that we deserved in our sport and in our event. And so I actually did a run off by handspring at the end of the competition. And that just got blown up, saying there, like, oh, look at this girl. She did a backflip after she broke the American record and everything else like that. And that's what kind of spun it. And so now I'm kind of associated with doing a backflip rather than breaking the American record, which, I'm not too thrilled about. But at the same time, that's just how it is. Everything's a show. As much as it is a sport and a competition, it's still entertainment. And you still got to entertain people. And so it's really on the athlete to kind of be the best, as well as showcasing it the best way possible.
Interesting that you, like you said, you put all the work in to break the world record, but a backflip. I'm sorry. The American, I know, right? The American record, right? Not yet, but it's coming, right?
Yes.
So, but doing all that work to break that record, but get noticed for a backspring.
Yep.
Crazy. So, last question here. What, out of all things you accomplished, and you still got more to accomplish, right? What are you most proud of right now that you've accomplished in your life? Just in general, what are you most proud of about yourself?
I think just where I've come from and who I am today, I think is the biggest thing. Because growing up in Las Vegas, people aren't projected to really leave Las Vegas. And if you go to UNLV, it was unfortunately never leaving Vegas instead of the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. And so I think just showing everybody that, I'm not going to do what you think. I'm not going to follow the status quo. I'm going to go do my own thing. And now I live in Texas and Florida. I've been over to Europe and all these different places. And I think that's what I'm most proud of, is doing my own thing and not caring what everybody else thinks and just keep going. And I think that's the biggest thing that I'm proud of.
Awesome. Amanda, thanks so much. You're a lot of fun.
Thank you. That's right.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yep.